Hi everyone, Mark Rickert here with Rickert Property Group at Keller Williams Realty. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to this episode of 5 Minute Friday, where I bring you national and local real estate news from around the area and also around the state. Let's move right into the national news for real estate. Existing home sales slide 4.9% in March. Total existing home sales fell 4.9% from February to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 5.21 million in March. Sales as a whole were down 5.4% from a year ago. The median existing home price for all housing types in March was 259,400, and that's up 3.8%. Good stuff there. Total inventory at the end of March increased to 1.68 million units, up from 1.63 million units. And the increase in inventory certainly has helped keep and tamp down price home price runaways. So more people are able to afford a home. The average days on market is about 36 days on market in March, and that's down from 44 days in February, but up from 30 days a year ago. So that's the national front. What's going on locally? A lot. So in the April figures were just released. I'll show them with you here. New listings, there were 1,616 new listings. Pending sales, 1,390. Look at that ratio of new listings to pending. And of those, closed 1,127. Quite a robust seller's market. Average sale price was 259,974, and percent of list price received, or list to sale price ratio, would be 98.7%. What that means is if you set your price, let's say at 300 and you get 300, that would be 100% list to sale price ratio. We're not too far off the mark there. Average days on market here in the area is at 42. In fact, in March, it was at 50, just as a reference point. So that's even dropped, going down and down and down. That's really great. Absorption rate, what is that? That basically means how much inventory is out in the market. If no new inventory was brought to the market in April, when these were published, it would take 2.1 months to sell all existing homes. And right now, I believe there was about 2,700 homes on the MLS for sale, somewhere in that range. Now, if you're at 6 months or higher of supply or absorption rate, that's a buyer's market. Anything below 6 months is a seller's market. So we're very heavy into a seller's market. What's going on in the state of New Mexico? Well, you may have seen Sir Richard Branson on the news. Virgin Galactic is going to triple its staff here in New Mexico, moving folks from Mojave to the spaceport. That's 100 employees, and they're also bringing space vehicles. So the plan is, Sir Richard Branson says he wants to be in a spaceship sometime next year as one of the first folks that will go up into space. And if you have a cool $250,000, you too can go to space. What's going on in Rio Rancho? Rio Rancho, the city of vision, a lot. 7,000 square foot retail spaces headed to Rio Rancho at Northern and Unser. There's a strip shop going in there, and no anchor tenants, to my knowledge, have been announced yet, but that's big news for out in that area. There's been a ton of growth out in Rio Rancho Estates and that whole area. I think now they've got like a Walgreens and a gas station, so this is certainly going to add some services to that area. Going into Albuquerque, construction activity has picked up since the beginning of the year. We've got Define Fitness. They are building, they broke ground on a west side location on Central Avenue at Unser, and earlier this month, and the club is planned to open in December of 2019. They've also up in Santa Fe, they've also built up in Santa Fe, so they're really expanding. Downtown Albuquerque will see a new company occupying space at Century Plaza. The Chicago-based financial services firm Lending Solutions is going to sublease 18,000 square foot of space on the 7th floor of the Century Plaza building. Yay, that's great. And also, speaking of cool new restaurants, you might recall High Finance used to be at the top of the Sandia tram. Well, they knocked that down, and Benny Abruzzo is got a $7.5 million project going up there. They're rebuilding a restaurant with cool show kitchen, upscale dining. They've got a deck, of course, for the views, a sky bar. It's going to be cool. So I can't wait for that to open up. I will definitely be heading up that way. And also regarding multifamily, the Albuquerque Journal reported that Titan Development, one of the heavy hitters here in town, is planning a 102 unit apartment building on Central Avenue in the Nob Hill area. And as you know, Nob Hill is blowing up. So if you are wondering, if you have a house and you're wondering, what's my house value? Get in touch with me. Email me, mark@rickertpg.com, and I will help you understand what the value of your home is. If you are a buyer, potential buyer, or you know of anyone looking to buy a home, uh, please get in touch with me also, and I will introduce you to some of our friendly team members that can help show you, your friends, your family, new homes, pre-owned homes in the area as well. Mark@rickertpg.com. And if you're an investor, some of my favorite things: multifamily, mobile home parks, apartment buildings, duplexes, triplexes, quads. Cap rates here are great. Rents there's definitely value added in the rents. Cash on cash returns are high, and internal rates of return are fantastic. So get in contact with me locally, 505-600-3956, or you can reach me at toll free 888-386-6541. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of 5 Minute Friday. I'm at about 7 minutes signing off. You guys have a great weekend, okay? Bye bye.